I realize I don't talk to you guys enough anymore, and it's not that I don't. It's not that I don't want to. It's just well, there's a lot going on. Okay, but what was I gonna say? You guys need to clean your space. You need to claim your spot in this world. Okay, stop being afraid, or be afraid. Do it afraid. I mean, fuck it. Do it afraid. But do it. And I just feel like you know I know that's not a lot. That's not enough. Like, you're not giving me enough, Samantha. Tell me more. Tell me how great I am. You're fucking awesome. All right? You guys are great. And you not thinking this, you not believing this about yourself, I think this is what makes you even more like awesome. It's because like you guys are so modest, and your humility, it it's kind of getting in the way, but it's great that you guys are aware, right? Of your humility, of your need to dim your light and not make others feel uncomfortable. But that's also a detriment to you, because how's that fair? How's that fair when you dim your light and you hide yourselves from the world? When you're doing a disservice to yourself, but not only you, just you're doing a disservice to humanity. You're doing a disservice to those who need to hear your voice, your story, right? So you need to just get out of your comfort zone. You need to just do what it is that you want to do. If you're comparing yourself to others, I mean, I've been there before. I understand, like, you may not feel good, you may not feel adequate, you may not feel like you have the best business acumen when it comes to delegating certain tasks, or managing, you know, like your business. If you're growing a business, it's a lot of work, but you can do it. You can do it. I think that what you're letting yourself forget about your power and your abilities is that you're human, and you fucking created everything here. You God. You are God. You embody the energy of God. You are God. You are God's. You are an extension of God's source. Okay? So how is it you can't do it? You can do it, but you keep telling yourself that you can't, or you keep telling yourself you're not good enough. When in actuality, you probably are the best one. You know what I mean? You're probably the best in your niche, your brand, whatever. You're probably the best one. You just don't know that yet, because you haven't started phase 1 yet. You haven't started, researching your interests and learning more about the traits that your positive traits, your positive attributes, your positive abilities that you have. You probably haven't discovered them yet, and that's not your fault. But at the same time, it is, because you need to be finding inspiration. There's inspiration all around you. Okay, I know I've been talking for 3 minutes now, right? 3 minutes straight. I'm just telling you. You guys, I haven't been on here in a while, and I'm sorry, but like my brother just died, so like I'm going through some shit. Okay, so like give me a minute, give me a fucking minute, all right? And you know what? I'm gonna come back. So like, what does that say? Like, I'm not giving up. I'm not stopping, right? I'm still gonna be doing what I need to do, right? So what's that tell you? Like, you guys, I know, like, a lot of you already know you got to do it, right? You're like, I don't have a choice. I do it. Yeah, you guys know that. But there's some other people out here who just don't understand. Like, there's so much more. You guys are so much more than what you realize. Like, you are capable of so much more than what you're doing right now. You could always do better. You could always be better. Like, tomorrow, like, you get the chance to start over. Like, come on. Like, my brother's not here anymore. He said he didn't want to die. He didn't want to fucking die, you guys. And it kills me to know there's so many of us out here who have another day, right? You have another day. You have another day tomorrow. You guys have all today. A lot of you have all of today. You had yesterday. You had the day before. He's been dead for fucking 2 months, dude. He hasn't been able to do anything for 2 months. He hasn't done anything in 2 months. All he's done has been missed. You get your asses up. Okay, before you leave this world, please. Get up. Alright? And stop saying you're not good enough, because you're fucking good enough, alright? He always made excuses. I'm so mad at him. He had me here, and he had always made excuses for why he didn't want to start. And I'm not going to say what it was about, but I said I would help him. And he just always made excuses. And he said, I'll do it later. I don't have the equipment yet. He making excuses. This is what I'm getting at. Like, he waited until there was no more time. There was no more life. God was ready for him to come home. Y'all need to get your shit together and know you are amazing. You're beautiful. You're strong. You have every fucking thing you need to get started right now. If you're on his phone, if you're on your smartphones, that phone does everything. Okay? Everything. There's nothing that I've done That wasn't on this freaking Samsung Galaxy S10e. Shout out to Samsung. Okay, I've done every single thing from my phone. There is nothing. There's no reason for you in this world to not reach your goal, to be the best version of yourself, to put your content, like, just create. You are amazing. And stop thinking you're not, because you're fucking, dude. I know the filter is glitching. I don't care. I did not prepare this. This is authentic. This is this is unscripted, okay? I am just talking to you. What are you going to do tomorrow? What are you going to do the next day? Are you planning to get out of where you are now? Are you making plans to love yourself? And when I say love yourself, I mean fully. I'm talking about investing in you. You know, I don't care what it is. I'm talking about you. What are you doing for you? Because if you leave this world and you feel like in your last moments that you're leaving this world and you have not done anything for this world, you haven't contributed to society, you haven't helped someone, it is because you have not helped yourself first. It's because you're not listening to your heart. Okay? And you're making excuses. You're always making those fucking excuses. Stop making excuses. There are people who do not have any more time. There's no more time. Like, they have no more fucking time, dude. Get your asses up. Okay? And smile and be positive. And I don't care. I mean, I've been through some shit, all right? I know some people, oh, it's so nice to be you. You can do whatever you want. You have all the time, blah, blah, blah. You know what? It wasn't always like that, okay? I'm just telling you, if you want that life where you're free and you can do whatever you want, you're unencumbered, you're out of debt, your school loans are paid off, everything is paid off, you want that life where you don't have to worry anymore. Oops, sorry. I don't know if you could hear that. If you want that life where you don't have to worry anymore, okay? And you can do whatever you want, whenever you want, and play with your kids and be with your kids more. Like, you gotta put in the time, the energy, the work. You gotta do like 10,000 hours of research or whatever it is you're doing. I don't know what it is you're wanting to do, but it's like 10,000 hours of research you got to do to be the best version of whatever that is that you're doing in whatever niche that you're creating. Or, I'm telling you, you can do it. All right? It's not hard. And there's so much out there. There's so many people out there who will teach you for free a new trait, a new skill. It's like, there's no excuse for not being successful, and there's no excuse for not being happy, because it is a choice. Being happy is a choice. Being successful even is a choice, because you have to choose it for yourself, right? So, there are people who are not here anymore. Okay, I love you guys. I'm not making excuses. I'm not saying anything. I'm just saying, look, there's people who are not here anymore, and you have today and tomorrow. So, love you.